and a few seconds later it slams into a powerful armored vehicle from above, blowing it to pieces. This is how the Javelin portable anti-tank missile system works. The Javelin is a medium anti-tank system designed for infantry, reconnaissance, and combat engineer units. These forces must be able to engage enemy armored forces by day, night, and in conditions of limited visibility. The Javelin can be used by a single soldier or a 2- or 3-man squad. The Javelin can be transported by individual parachute, rail, road, water, or air. The system is highly capable of defeating all known armored vehicles over a wide range of ranges, day/night, and in adverse weather conditions. The soft launch of the system allows firing from closed combat positions or from indoors. The modular structure utilized in the Javelin allows the system to evolve to meet changing threats and requirements through software and hardware upgrades. The system consists of a reusable command and launch unit with an integrated self-monitoring system and a modular missile in a transport and launch container. It also includes devices for tactical training, classroom training, and handling exercises. The Javelin's shoot-and-forget system allows the operator to fire a shot and immediately take cover in order to change combat positions or reload the system. Compared to the Dragon Javelin, the Javelin has increased lethality due to the use of a tandem warhead effective against all currently known armored vehicles. The system is equally effective against both stationary and moving targets. The Javelin has a range 5 times greater than the Dragon, day and night vision, and can detect targets in unfavorable weather conditions and through obstacles inherent to the battlefield. An additional mission of the system is to destroy bunkers and provide defense against attacking/hovering helicopters. In recent conflicts, the CPB has also been used as an autonomous device for battlefield observation and target selection. And before we get to the fun part, subscribe to the channel, it will help promote it. In the impressive video of the Javelin destroying a tank, we see the consequences of the detonation of the ammunition, not the effect of the explosives the missile carries on board. Third, the main thing that makes the Javelin a third-generation ADGM is its infrared homing head and the shoot-and-forget principle. The operator looks at the screen of the launch command device, where the image from the homing head is transmitted, identifies, and marks the target with the cursor, fires a shot, and runs as fast as he can to. Runs off to change position and avoid being hit by return fire. And the homing head is not afraid of smoke, fog, and even electronic warfare. It guides the missile by the thermal radiation of the target. The Javelin is undoubtedly a very advanced system, but to call it a super weapon would be an exaggeration, as it has many disadvantages. The first is the price. A shot costs about $80,000, and if we take into account that now the US is fighting mainly with tanks based on Japanese pickup trucks, the favorite Middle Eastern militants, the shell, hitting the target, is sometimes many times more expensive than the target itself. The second significant disadvantage is range. The Javelin can only be fired at a range of no more than 5 kilometers, while, for example, the T-90 tank can fire at a distance of up to 5 kilometers. Moreover, the target must be located within the operator's line of sight. Otherwise, he will not be able to assign it on his control and launch device. And yes, before aiming, the fighter has to activate a special device that cools the GSN matrix by vaporizing liquefied gas. This takes up to a minute of time, and there is no guarantee that the head will see the target in the presence of a strong thermal background in the heat of the desert, for example. However, the Javelin's advantages should not be minimized. Its compactness and lightness in the presence of serious damage factors make it an effective anti-tank weapon for reconnaissance teams and lightly armed paratroopers. Another interesting feature of the complex is that it can be fired even from indoors, without fear of being hit by a rocket jet reflected from the wall.